Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, What Do They Secretly Want to Tell You? But before we get started, I'd just like to say that if you like this video and you would like for me to make more like this, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you'd like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. If you'd like to have a private reading, there's many affordable reading options you will find in the video description below, and also in the video description is where you'll find your timestamps. So this is going to be stone number 1 with the blue aventurine, stone number 2 with the lapis lazuli, stone number 3 with the amethyst, and stone number 4 with the green aventurine. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take more time and get out your pendulum if you would like. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and let's find out what they secretly want to tell you. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 1 with the blue aventurine, and let's go ahead and find out what they secretly want to tell you. Alright, so the first cards we have is learning, barriers. This is number 25. This is 13. I gotta remember to say that. I try to remember to do that. We have number 5, orphaned. Let me get that out of the way for a minute. We have separation. So I imagine you might be in separation with your person. We have carrying connections in the reverse, number 14. We have number 40, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron in the reverse. We have number 2, gentle gardener. We have number 34. I'll hold it up, but it's in the reverse. We have a spark in the reverse. Alright, and I will be using tarot dice. Alright. So please tell me, what does stone number 1's person wish to tell them that they can't? What does stone number 1's person secretly want to tell them that they're holding it back for some reason? Please tell me, what does stone number 1's person secretly want to tell them? Dang. Okay. Alright, this person's going through a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. But they love you. And they feel like there's this connection between the both of you. They really feel like they're lacking in experience. For some of them, it's like lacking there's some kind of like emotional like immaturity going on here, and I'm under the assumption that your person has withdrawn, or you're in separation, and what they would really want to say is that right now they're learning, and they have up these barriers, but it's not just about you. It's because they've been hurt. And it doesn't necessarily have to be by you. They've been hurt by other people. The carrying connections in reverse indicates also a break in communication. Also, their third eye chakra is blocked. So they're really confused. They're not really seeing things very clearly right now. Right now, they're trying to learn how to become more positive. Right now, this person is like pretty much ate up with negative feelings. They're feeling really insecure. They're afraid that they're going to be rejected. They're afraid they're going to be orphaned. They're afraid they don't fit in. Let me see. 34. See, this one right here, it says, sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. So I'm really feeling like this person has pretty much been like beaten down with negative words that someone's saying that you can't be with that person. That person's not going to want to be with you. They don't like you. You know, why would they want to be with someone like you? It's not even that kind of thing. It might not be about you specifically. It might be like, why would anybody want to be with you? I feel like that kind of, like they've been told a lot, you can't do anything. You've never accomplished anything in your life. Just that I'm seeing these type of things, you know, being told to them. Okay. And it might be from you. It might not have been from you. I feel like this isn't just about you though, that it is by multiple people. They're trying to overcome this belief of what people have said to them. They're trying to overcome all this negative thought process. They're like fighting with themselves. They're hearing all of the past negative things that they've heard, and they feeling like they don't deserve things, but then deep down they know that they do, and they're going back and forth about it. This is a person who's been hurt a lot. This is a person who may have even been abused, may have actually been physically orphaned at some time in their life. Whenever I get the orphan card, I'm really feeling like it's not just abandonment, but it's like abandonment this person has gone through since childhood. So this person has really deep abandonment issues, and they're trying to learn how to be more positive. They're still learning. They're learning how to break down those barriers. Let's see what else I could pick up with that other card. Yeah, they want to become clear. They're having like this mental chaos going on. It's like they have blinders on and they need to widen their perspective. They're having a hard time visualizing the life that they want to live. Like they visualize it, but then they keep thinking, you know, all of the negative thought processes that they've heard from other people saying that you can't do that, you can't be that, you can't accomplish this. Who are you to be this person? Who are you to think that you can do that? I'm not saying that this person is not a positive person, but I see that they're fighting with, like on the outside, I'm feeling like this person might show up like this gentle gardener. They might be someone who may seem like they have it together. Okay. But deep down they're fighting with these like inner demons. So I'm under the impression that there is separation going on here. If you walked away, it would only be emphasizing their already feeling of abandonment from childhood. They have the intention, like they want to come into your life, but they're not taking any action right now because they're afraid of the Nine of Swords. They're afraid to take action towards you, but they love you and they want to have a compromise, but they're at a stalemate. They can see like they really want to work on the situation with you and everything. And I believe part of them they definitely believe that you're like soulmates. You're some kind of really strong like soul connection, twin flame soulmate. They believe that that is true. Okay, and they're not willing to compromise that. They're not willing to let that go. They're never going to let that go. They're always going to believe that, but Yeah. Okay, it's saying that they're afraid also because things in the past has never like seemed to really work out for them. They've had a hard time becoming independent and self-sufficient. They're fighting to be able to do that. I feel like they've just started getting their feet off the ground. Now, as long as there's breaking communication, some of you will have stopped communicating with them. It doesn't mean that they had to break the communication with you. But your person sees you as someone who they really can see having something long-term in the future. I'm really feeling like that. But whatever you're going through, I think that they would like to say that to please be gentle with them. Try to understand that all of their behavior isn't about you. They've been extremely hurt in the past, and they're trying to learn how to overcome that. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 2 with the lapis lazuli. And let's find out what they secretly want to tell you. Alright, let's see what cards we have. Number 4, nurture. Number 21, well-being. We have very soon. Not for you, number 6. We have number 45, sad embrace. Number 10, rock bottom. Number 8, in the reverse, come together. Then we have number 23, all tied up in the reverse. Number 48, angel of balance. Number 2, journey in the reverse. It's reversed. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do these really quick. I'm going to be using tarot dice as well. Messing up my cards though. Alright, please tell me, what does stone number 2's person secretly want to tell them but they can't, or they won't at the moment? Please tell me, what does stone number 2's person secretly want to tell them? What does stone number 2's person secretly want to tell them? Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to put this here. And fix these a bit. Because I got a lot to say. And I'm getting ready to say it. We have nurture and well-being. They're trying to nurture their own well-being at this moment. Something that is going to be making, a choice that they're going to have to be making, they're going to be making really soon. They're going to be deciding what they want really soon. But with this card, not for you, that maybe not you. They might be deciding not to be with you. If you're, okay, so this is what I'm going to get here. This is what I'm getting. So with these cards, rock bottom and sad embrace and all this. If you're currently with your person and you're not in separation, then they're thinking of separating from you. And if you are not with your person and you are in separation, it's more likely that maybe they're going to be leaving someone else that they're set that in order to be with you, if that makes sense. So you have to take it as it resonates. So say like there's a third party situation, you know, and maybe the person you're into is with someone else, then it could be very well that they're going to leave that person and start moving towards you. But if you're currently with your person in a current relationship, then they're likely to break up with you soon. Let's go over the cards, okay? So hopefully let's go over the cards. Maybe, you know, you'll understand it better. And this is like pretty intense, so I'm going to read a lot of these. All right, so number 45, sad embrace. It says you may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. So they're going to be letting go of a long cherished dream that they've had. Possibly if you're currently with this person, it's a long cherished dream that they've had with you. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. And they're feeling like, because of rock bottom here, they're feeling like it is to their highest good for the ending. You know, because of nurturing and well-being, they need to nurture their own well-being. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept this loss. So they're trying to accept the loss of possibly either you or whoever they're currently with. So I'm just going to say whoever they're currently with, in a relationship with. Relationships, if they're not in a relationship, then it might be a loss of something else. So you have to use your imagination. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. All right, number 10. A rock bottom in the upright. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. Like all of these cards are saying the same thing, pretty much. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy is called for. So they're going to be moving, like what they would really be saying to you right now is like they're going to be moving in a new direction soon. Like with their life, they're taking their life in a new direction. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairwell will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let it but only if you let go completely. All right, then we have number 8, coming together in the reverse. Come together, okay. This one right here, when the come together card appears reversed, it is a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Its intimacy being withheld from you, or or is, I'm sorry, it says, is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love, when in fact they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well. So that's what they would want to say, that whoever they're dealing with right now, that they're having a sense of imbalance. Okay, they might maybe if they're in a romantic relationship with another person, maybe they're not really wanting to get it on with them, you know. Maybe if it's you, it's going to be different for everybody, okay? But they're not really wanting to do that, and they're longing for something else, and they're longing for something else because they're not getting what they need in the current relationship, in the current situation, because there's an imbalance. They've been putting all of this emotional work into the relationship that they're currently in, and then they're just pouring water into an empty well, to the point that they're now so depleted, they're really depleted. It says true love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past you or require this much energy. Drop the agendas and the fight. No need to win, and allow love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. So I just want to say that beautiful message. So far, I'm on number 2, and these are deep AF already. All right, number 23, all tied up in the reverse. This card reverse is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. So this is telling me that they're in some kind of committed relationship, and they're about to break loose from it, from whatever. It's like if it was the devil card here, and they would be breaking loose from it. A previously stuck situation is opening up, and the restrictions are clearing out. This is all happening very soon. This card reversed also indicates that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. So this person is going to be freeing themselves, and they're going to be liberated. So either they're wanting to be liberated from their current situation, or you, depending on if you are in a serious committed relationship with them right now. Now, if you're just talking to them online or something, that might not quite be the same. I'm talking about if you're living with them, or you see them every day or something like that, in a serious committed relationship, for it to be applying to you in that sense. Get ready to free yourself. You have all the power and clarity at this point. So untie the binds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. So this person would also say that they want to be more authentic, and they are starting to become empowered. And now is the time to liberate yourself, is what it says in the book. So it's they want to liberate themselves. They want to be free of any stuck habits. That is also, associated with the sense of lack that they're having. All right, then we have number 48, Angel of Balance. It says, this love presents the loving presence holds a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. So after they're freed, this is what's going to start coming into their life. They're going to start having this balance, this more balance in their life. And their intuition is leading them to where they need to go on this journey. Right, journey reverse, number 2. You may desire to move or just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay. So what I'm getting is that, say like, I picked up when I got this card, that maybe you're in a long distance relationship or something like that, and either they're moving in with you has been delayed, but I'm sensing more of a cancellation, that they've decided not to compromise on moving. So you might have to move to them if you want to be with them. So it's like they've canceled their journey. It's like, but it says, it's like you may desire to move. It's saying that it could be canceled. So if they were going to move at some point or come visit or something, either it's being delayed or being canceled. Hang on. Yeah, it says that your person is stuck right now, and he's really unhappy. He or she is really unhappy about it, and they're trying to go over their options. They're like planning their future, and they're going over some options on maybe what they could do to stop that. Because with the King of Wands in the upright, so we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the King of Cups in the reverse, and we have the King of Wands all right here. This is not normal like this. And what it's trying to tell me is this is what they want, and they're trying to discover their options so they can actually have, like, not be stuck, and they want to be more financially stable. Okay, they don't want to be emotionally upset. When the King of Cups is in the upright, it's calm. They want to be more calm. They want to live a more authentic life. They want to feel brave and courageous and be able to be enthusiastic about their future. And in their current circumstance, they're not. Whether it's with you or whoever they're with, whatever situation they're in, they're not feeling this way. And they're trying to figure out how to free themselves. And not only that, with judgment, they're feeling called to, they're feeling drawn to be this authentic person and not to be this stuck person who's always upset. They can only stand to be this way for so long. They with the Hermit in the reverse, they're desperately wanting to look inwards. They're desperately needing time for their time to be alone, because they're wanting a new start, and they're feeling drawn to have a new start. They want a new start. Okay, and they're afraid they're going to miss out on an opportunity. They're really disappointed. They feel like whoever they're dealing with is really ungrateful. And it looks like even children might be involved. But they're ungrateful about a lot of things. And it's just like the Four of Wands in the reverse is like a lack of cooperation, a lack of like not being grateful, someone who's not being a team player, and whoever they're with, that's how they feel. They have a very pessimistic outlook for the path that they're currently on. And there you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which is extremely slow moving, almost stuck. Okay, they're getting really stuck. And with the Hangman, they are wanting to live a more sincere, a more authentic life, but not just like personally, but also spiritually. So they want to live, they don't want to feel like a hypocrite. Like they would know that they should be living a certain kind of way, and they don't feel like they can in this current situations that they're in. Oh boy. Anyways, try not to kill me. In the comments, people are going to be pissed off about this one, especially if you're the one. However, if your person is with somebody else, this is a sign that they are going to want to be freed from that current situation and possibly even come towards you. But that's what they're thinking. That's what they're going through. That's what they would be saying to you if they could say whatever it is that they wanted to say. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for stone number 3 with the amethyst, and let's find out what your person secretly wants to tell you. All right, so we have number 14, vibration. Number 17, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Then we have number 14, truth be told. We also have playfulness. Then we have details, which I haven't read this one before, okay? Then we have coming apart. Then we have wishing well in the reverse. Then we have number 40, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Number 7, community in the reverse. Number 12, the temple path. This one's going to be intense. This is going to be, it's like there's like mixed energy here. Alright, and I'm going to do this as well. But I'm going to do this after I've gone over some of these. Alright, so start with 43. This one that's catching my eye. This is a new deck for me, so please be patient with me as I learn the meaning of all these oracle cards. I get new ones often, so I like to keep it fresh for you guys. Alright, so details. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project. Make small and meaningful gestures or add a personal touch to your correspondence. That's what I'm getting, that final touch with your correspondence, like they're gonna communicate with you. Yep, that's good so far. So it's like that add a personal touch to your correspondence really got to me there. Be aware that you need to know what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding to observe the minute body language. The minute body language often remarks and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Ooh. So, part of what they're trying to say is that but you know what I'm really getting is that they could read your body language. They've been observing. They're like looking very detailed at everything that you're saying. They're paying close attention to all the signs that you're giving them, and they are aware of them. Like every facial expression, body language, everything when you communicate, every little thing that you say, they're kind of picking it apart. Alright, so now I'm trying to get, so far this makes sense. And then I'm like, what is that? Coming apart. I don't remember. I've only read it, I think, in the reverse. It says, upright. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. So what I'm getting for you mostly is that where it's saying, you know, they need to change course. Whatever they're doing is not working for them. They're reassessing their goals and values, and they're going to be changing their actions to align with what they believe in. I mean, I mean, it could be if you're, you know, like, it says right here, have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Also, I'm getting that if you decided to break up with them or run from them or something like that, they would not be chasing you. Now, I'm getting like for a lot of you, it might be that they're with another person or something like that. But also, and they could be breaking up with them. But if that's not the case, I'm really feeling like that whatever they're doing, it's just not working. And they want to change things. And number 48. Wishing well. It says, this is not the time to force anything to happen in your life, especially whatever seems to be eluding you. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into destructive fire of obsession. Step back, breathe, and take your attention away from. So what I'm also feeling is like they're really obsessed with this situation currently. Only the unseen knows how to align desire and inspiration. Never forget that life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fills your desire. I'm gonna have to redo the other ones. I'm getting something interesting is coming up in here. All right, number 40. And I haven't done your tarot dice either. Don't have quite enough information here to make, because it doesn't make sense other than to have patience, vibration, truth be told, playfulness in this. Alright, so this is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. Yeah, they're being very insightful to every little fine detail of reading body language and things that you're doing. If you don't want them to know what you're doing, I guess that would be bad. When it says in the upright, they're having a lot of clarity. Like they would say that things are becoming more clear to them. All right, number 7, community. In reverse. This card reverse indicates feelings of isolation and perhaps loneliness. So this is like just about being lonely. I'm feeling like they could have had a breakup with somebody and they're feeling lonely now. I feel like that could be part of it. And I feel like that for a lot of you, you might be a new person who's come along where they were feeling they were missing things before and feeling lonely. That like the universe has brought something better into their life. It might be you. Alright, what's the temple path? Not read that one either before. Alright, the temple path. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path, that's what I thought. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. So, okay. Honestly, for most of you, I don't feel like this is them wanting to break up with you as much as like they're going through things and they might have gone through a loss themselves, but with somebody else. And this all feels pretty new to me. But I don't know, let's see what these tarot dice say. Please tell me, what does stone number 3's person secretly want to tell them but they can't right now? Please tell me, what does stone number 3's person secretly want to tell them but they can't right now? What does stone number 3's person holding back and secretly want to tell them? Dang, all right. It looks like communication might not be doing so good right now. But I'm feeling like they want to communicate. I got the Lovers. So they feel like a very strong soul connection with you. And they are having a sense of like peace, and like they want to like they would want to come together with you. If there's a situation, a conflict or something, they want to compromise in it. They're currently like disappointed, or they're having a hard time right now with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. But I think that they want to take a leap of faith with you. Things are just... They feel like they've been deceiving themselves before. And they're starting to have, and they're having an emotional breakthrough. And they're sensing there's going to be like a financial or emotional upturn, like things are going to improve. There has been some conflict before where they were treated unfairly, which has left them feeling this Ten of Cups. But they're trying to recover from the situation. And they've taken some time, and they've been in hermit mode, and they've been reflecting on the situation. But they're getting ready to come forward soon, I think, and tell you this truth. I feel like they want to tell you this. I feel like that they're working on their vibration. Yeah, so this kind of feels like a bit like a two-part thing. Like they're, like this right here is saying that their current path, something has come apart, something has come undone right here, and they're lonely. Okay, but they know that whatever they're going to be doing next is going to be better and for their better good. Okay, they realize that I think they realize there's like maybe some, I don't know, when I see these cards, these three cards, I imagine there's some kind of like playful, flirty type behavior going on. Okay, and then also this person is saying have patience. They're trying to improve their vibration. They're feeling really lonely now, and they're trying to not feel so lonely. It's like love is patient and kind always. But they also say they try to keep it playful right now. They need to raise their vibration up. Don't get too serious yet. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. My bad. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 4 with the green aventurine, and let's find out what your person secretly wants to tell you. So we have number 24, seek seclusion. 18, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Number 25, round and round. Worth waiting for. 37, cleaning house. Unexpected visitors in the reverse. Number 41. Number 18, magic stream. A man holding a heart. Number 45 in the reverse. Number 26, hostilities. Number 5, attachment. All right, so I feel like that you either have very limited communication with this person or something, like they're not really engaging with you right now. If they were to tell you something, they would say that they need some time to themselves so they can stop. They're having this patterns of repeating patterns in their life from self-destructive habits, and they don't understand, they haven't put it all together yet. They haven't decided, they haven't learned that that all of the different patterns that they're seeing are actually related to one another. Okay? They're not doing a very good job at that. They're starting to learn that. However, this person is like feeling very defensive. You know, this person's very upset. They're very negatively upset. They want to clean up like any unfinished business they have. They're working on themselves basically. All right, they might be feeling hostility from other people or themselves, and they have attachments. So they got other things going on. I don't know, it could be a third party for some of you, it could not be. It could just like they still have these attachments though, and they keep going around and around with these different with these same lessons. They're just, the same lesson keeps repeating over and over, and they're just not quite getting it, and it's leaving them feeling in this state right here with the man holding the heart in the reverse, which is a man who isn't very, happy at the moment. I'm going to read it, but I think also what I'm getting from this intuitively is that the reason why they're not really wanting to engage with you right now is because they don't feel like that they would be very good to you. They don't want to hurt you. I don't feel like they want to hurt you. They want to be honest with you too, but they don't want to dump all of this on you as well, as I'm getting that. So like cleaning house, this is about getting rid of like unfinished business, decluttering your house. Like it's almost like when you clean your house for company. It's kind of funny that I got cleaning house and then unexpected visitor. It's like cleaning house is like they're getting ready for an unexpected visitor. But this is also about, about trying to finish any unfinished business, thoughts and memories and emotional baggage. Got to kind of get rid of that out of their house. They're working on clearing themselves, and they're trying to learn this lesson they keep going around and around about. Yeah, sometimes there's loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. So they're not understanding the destiny, the pattern of their destiny. They're also not seeing how the connectivity of it all. And it's leaving them feeling like this. They have these attachments. It's leaving them feeling, I'm going to read the man holding the hurt. Let's see. Alright, so man holding the heart. And the reverse. When this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. So this is the way the person that you're inquiring is feeling. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable with their experience and their expression. And what I'm hearing when I'm also hearing this is they don't trust themselves to be around you because they're actually like a really honest person for the most part, and they're actually like kind of fighting to hide these negative feelings from you. It said that a man holding a heart reverse can also indicate difficult connection or even relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. So he would say that he's afraid, he's not sure of himself. He doesn't understand. I'm getting this. He doesn't understand the lesson that he's supposed to be learning. And this might be a little bit of his higher self coming in. But he can't quite grasp this lesson. He keeps going around and around. But he's trying, you know. But in the meantime, he has still all of these attachments. And I'm going to read this, number 5, attachment. It says, in the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments or old patterns or people from the past. So it could either be old patterns or people from the past, or even attachments, or both. It says, the chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. So if you see in this picture, this woman is bolted. This person is very afraid. They're very afraid right now. They're afraid of they're afraid of themselves more than anything. They're afraid of their own behavior. They're afraid they don't understand. They can't, I feel like they're not quite seeing how it's all connected, all of their mistakes, that they can't see that they're repeating the same pattern over and over again. However, they would also like to say that they're worth waiting for if you were to be patient. Even though I'm not gonna lie, it could take a while at the rate that they're going, that I can see here. But let's go ahead and roll the tarot dice and see if we get anything else. Please tell me, what is stone number 4? What is stone number 4's person wish they could say but they can't right now? Please tell me, what is stone number 4's person wish they could say to them but they can't, and they're blocked for some reason, and they're not feeling like they can. Please tell me, what is stone number 4's person wish they could say to them, what they secretly want to say to them. Whew, alright. You got the 10 of Swords, man. That's the first thing I noticed. They got King of Swords, Death in the reverse. They're really apprehensive about the future right now. They're afraid. They got the 9 of Swords. All this talking about fear. 2 cards talking about fear, and then they have this afraid. They're feeling like self-defeat right here with the 5 of Swords in the reverse. They're feeling defeated by themselves. Look at the 9 of Wands. I feel like there could be a person who have this Queen of Wands in the reverse, who, the Queen of Wands when they're in the reverse can be like kind of like a mean girl. Even when they're not even aware. And that's just what has caused this 10 of Swords. It has contributed. And they're feeling emotionally distant from this person who's being awful to them. They're mentally overwhelmed. It's like they're feeling left out in the cold. They want things to improve though. They want a new start with these. But they're really afraid right now. But they're not ready to walk away from having a new start. That they are wanting to burn some bridges with whoever it is that they're dealing with. But what they would want to say is they're really afraid and they're apprehensive about their future. You know? They need time on their own so they can sort things out. I don't think that's personal or anything like that. I think that's just what they're going through. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.